Hello, here's another nice camping area. It's lower elevation. We still have campfires illegal, so this is a warmer area. 22 miles south of Cloudcroft, just a few miles from Timberon, New Mexico. It's in the Lincoln National Forest. The road we're on is paralleling the Sacramento River. It's the road that you take to Timberon from Cloudcroft. We've left Timberon. We're going back to Cloudcroft. This is the first pullout you see past the Circle Cross Ranch that's right outside of Timberon. And you'll see a big sign at this pull-off that says Spiller Canyon Trailhead. I really like this area, and I wanted to show it to you all. I think it's a great place to camp for free.
Has this creek here. No fish in it.
This area we're walking is right after getting the dogs out of the truck where I parked that you saw. And the river is just right there, this creek. This is an area where you can horseback ride if you want to bring your horses, or you can camp or just hike. But there are no ATVs allowed in this area.
Spiller Canyon Trail number 9201. Scott Abel Trail number 126.
The best free camping spots are beyond this creek.
Hold on. Over there's the main road. I guess we're 300 feet from it. Sure, pitch a tent here. Totally free camping. Okay, we've walked a little bit further on through those trails. The two trails where the trailhead is, at some point one trail heads up into the forest, the mountains, and the other trail parallels this wonderful little creek. Really nice. And the road parallels the creek. The road isn't that far away. You can hear, maybe you'll see, there goes the truck. I like being away from people. So this would not be my ideal place to disperse free camp. But it may be yours. I know some people like the idea of being not too terribly far from civilization. Should something happen that they need to flag someone down, because this is a cell phone dead zone area, as much of the mountain is. But if you needed to flag someone down, you'd be able to do it here. And again, this is very low elevation. I'd say we're around 6,000 feet. Feels to me like it's about 86 degrees. I'd say we're about 3 miles from Timberon. We're past Circle Cross Ranch, and it's your first little pull out where you can pull out and park to get to these trailheads. This is amazing to me that this creek is running so fast. I don't know its name because we're in the dry spell, the dry season. Hold on, buddy. One thing definitely, this nice, long, lovely creek will attract deer, elk, turkey, cattle. It will attract horses. I've seen horse manure up here. Oh, you got out of there. Okay. So you'll definitely see wildlife. Raccoons. I mean, when you have water like this, you're going to see raccoons, possum, the big wild animals, even bear. Lots of places to disperse camp. Come on, let's go a little further. Pitch your tent here. Hang things between the trees here. Just put your tent there and you've got a great campsite. All the way down there or more. Many more dispersed campsites you could go to. The indentation here, the dip here, is the creek. And then that's the way we came, out that way. And you don't need a campfire because it's nice and warm around here. And, you know, they're illegal right now. None of us want to ruin your fun, but gosh, we can't have a forest burn down or turn into the disaster that's happening in Arizona and in the Gila wilderness. We don't want that. Lots of places to camp here, or you camp there. Free. National Forest camping. You know what's nice? Nobody else is around here. Nobody. We're the only ones here. And you've got a source of water. Now this is the first place I've seen this water pool and be slow. It's right over here. That's the slowest I've seen this. Ah, I see what's happening. Something has slowed it down there and then it gets on beyond and it keeps running. This is wonderful. Let's keep going for a little bit. I ought to get a gimbal for this. I guess so. Just holding this in my hand. Oh, look. Looky there. See, campers are right over there. Can you see them? They just pulled off to the side of the road and camped. But look at the big rig they've got. So they're doing their best. Come on, let's go back. Look, smart pills. Look at those smart pills. Did you know that if you eat some of those pills, they'll make you smarter? Look at this flower. Very pretty flower. Kind of resembles baby's breath. But I don't know. Certainly is pretty. Boy, whoever came up with calling a beautiful flower baby's breath is beyond me. I can't imagine anything more disgusting. Sour milk. Ugh. No, don't get near it. I don't want you getting any germs from it. It looks like the skin from a bear. Small bear. Everything is missing. No bones. Maybe somebody came by and skinned it, left the skin. Sad.
Now we're back at the parking spot, ready to head back to Cloudcroft, which is about 22 miles from here, roughly. Timberon is 25 miles from Cloudcroft, and we're just a few miles after going to Timberon. You turn around and heading back to Cloudcroft. We're just a few miles from that. There are many places to hike around here. After you explore the hiking trails near your campsites, you can drive around and explore any of these other hiking trails that are well marked from this highway that parallels the Sacramento River. We do not allow campfires right now because it is so dry. Otero County, which covers this area, has actually outlawed all campfires on private and public land 5,500 feet or above. Should you choose to go to Ruidoso and camp all over New Mexico, which includes the Lincoln National Forest in Ruidoso, campfires are not allowed anywhere in New Mexico's national forests right now because everything's so dry. Remember to be a good camper and pack out what you pack in. Leave your campsite cleaner than you found it. You saw how clean all of that area was. Leave it like that. To find dumpsters in Cloudcroft, there are many dumpsters in Cloudcroft all throughout the village. If the dumpsters at the fire station or all slips are full, please just turn off a side road and travel through the areas where you see cabins and homes. Use any one of those dumpsters. You are welcome to them. Use them, put the trash inside because, bears do get into trash. So that's why all those huge dumpsters are put in Cloudcroft, so there would be a safe place to put trash. And just shut the door so that the bears don't get into it that night. Timberon, which is very close by, really doesn't have a proper grocery store or anything like that, so be sure to pack in your supplies from either where you came from or from Alamogordo, which has several grocery stores to choose from, including a Walmart, to bring supplies and drinking water if you're not going to Berkey your river water. Again, no campfires are allowed in the Lincoln National Forest right now, nor any national forest in New Mexico. No charcoal grills either. Those are also outlawed. The highest fine for starting a campfire is $5,000. You don't want to have to pay that, so just don't do it. Bring your propane stove. Have a good time. Pack out your trash. Bye-bye.